The IndyCar Series comes to the streets of Long Beach for the most prestigious street race in North America. Helio Castroneves qualified on the pole position and Scott Dixon will start second. Ryan Hunter-Reay is third, James Hinchcliffe is fourth, Alexander Rossi is fifth, and Graham Rahal is sixth. Simon Pagenaud will start from last place after being penalized for blocking Castroneves in qualifying. The race gets underway with Dixon moving into the lead with Hinchcliffe second and Hunter-Reay third. Castroneves got a horrible start and has dropped to seventh. The field manages to make it clearly through the first turn. They all go single file by the fountain. However, the only exception is Charlie Kimball and Will Power. I'm sure this will turn out just fine for both of them. There it is. Kimball and Power make contact and crash into the wall. Perhaps Kimball could enter this car in the 2017 Alabama 500. I wonder how Will Power smells without his nose. At the start, a part of the front wing comes flying off of Tony Kanaan's car. Prior to the start, Connor Daly spun around and went to the pits for repairs. I wonder if the pit crew gets paid daily. On the restart, Dixon continues to lead Hinchcliffe and Hunter-Reay. Hinchcliffe attempts to pass Dixon, but he decides against it. Pagenaud is already in 13th place. Good thing he isn't using the Menard engine. It would have blown by this point. Hunter-Reay is now second. Pagenaud passes Mikhail Aloshin and is so awesome that he causes Aloshin's camera to fail. Pagenaud then comes in for his first pit stop. Marco Andretti begins to slow with mechanical issues. Also, what happened to H.H. Gregg? Castroneves has just come out of the pits and is directly ahead of Pagenaud. Pagenaud passes Castroneves. Clearly, Castroneves is a has-been who should immediately leave the series. Fun fact, Ed Jones's pit crew is entirely made up of Boy Scouts. Another fun fact, I occasionally give out false information. After getting a black flag and returning to the track, Andretti comes to a stop for good. Dixon changes strategies from 2 pit stops to 3 and comes in, thinking there will be a caution for Andretti. Second place Hinchcliffe and third place Rossi each come in for their first pit stop. Dixon beats each of them when they come out. After being passed by Pagenaud, Rossi attempts to block Newgarden, but is soon also passed. Hunter-Reay is leaving the pit lane and Dixon retakes the lead. Pagenaud had moved up to 4th before he had to make his second pit stop. Carlos Munoz is making a pit stop and wishing he was still with Andretti Autosport. Hinchcliffe has lost his left side mirror. Because Dixon is losing the lead to make a pit stop, he no longer has a target on his car. Spencer Pigot is doing a good job of scaring Loki the wolf dog. Hunter-Reay and Rossi are coming in together. Hinchcliffe took the lead when the Andretti teammates pitted and he is now pitting himself. Hinchcliffe managed to exit the pit lane ahead of Hunter-Reay and Rossi. It's almost like he has an arrow pointing towards the lead. Newgarden attempts to take the lead, but Dixon does not go down easily. Dixon makes his final pit stop of the race. Rossi slows down with a mechanical issue. The fact that teammate Marco Andretti had a similar issue earlier is purely coincidental. During his pit stop, Dixon had trouble getting fuel into the car. On the restart, Hinchcliffe moves away from Hunter-Reay. Bourdais is third, but is stuck behind lapped traffic. Aloshin makes a move to the inside of Kanaan. This must be when his season starts to turn great. Then Kanaan's left rear tire fails as a result of the contact with Aloshin. A third Andretti car, Takuma Sato, slows down. I'm beginning to think that there is a connection here. Then Hunter-Reay in the 4th Andretti car stops. Perhaps Andretti Autosport accidentally got Honda's Formula 1 engine for this race. The race restarts and Hinchcliffe pulls away from Bourdais and Newgarden. J.R. Hildebrand goes to the runoff area after contact with Aloshin. James Hinchcliffe wins the race and is followed by Sebastian Bourdais in 2nd, Joseph Newgarden 3rd, Scott Dixon 4th, and Simon Pagenaud 5th. Here's what happened in the Hildebrand crash. I'm sure Aloshin will recover and have a great season from this point on. After 2 races, Bourdais leads Hinchcliffe by 19 points and Pagenaud by 22 points.